Hi, you're it, and welcome to week 2. And today we're going to be looking at pages 5, which is the 1-point perspective room, and page 6, which is your 1-point perspective view of your room in your house for your homework. Okay, so if we have a look first of all at page 5, again you have to follow the step-by-step instructions to draw the perspective picture in the space below. Okay, so basically step 1 is to draw a line from each of the corners to form an X, put a dot in the middle where the lines cross. So using our ruler, we're going to take a line from the top left corner to the bottom right corner and draw a line. We're then going to top right corner down to the bottom left corner, draw a line, and a little vanishing point right in the middle of that line. Okay? So, step 2, draw a rough rectangle where each corner of the rectangle touches the lines. This is the back wall of your room. This can be tricky. So what you want to try and do is making sure to take in your ruler from the left hand part of the line here like this, and just draw a line that touches those two. And then you might want to draw a line across from there to touch that line. And draw a line down that way, and then draw your line going across. Okay, so that's actually better than I thought it would work out. So if you want to really measure that, it works out at about 4 centimeters from that vanishing point on either side. Okay, so if you want to make a wee mark at 4 centimeters, that would help you. And then once you've got this touching, and it's very easy to draw the straight line going across and touch the other one. Okay. So then what we ask you to do then is to rub out the lines that are inside the back wall. So you keep your vanishing point in there and you rub out these lines here. Okay. So what you basically have is a back wall of a room. And there's the side walls, ceiling, and the floor. Okay? So draw a line on the left wall, step 4. This is the edge of the door frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line right down to the bottom. Keep it nice and straight. And connect the top of the line to the vanishing point. So I'm going to draw quite a light wee line to the top of the vanishing point like that. Okay? Step 5 then, to draw another line to the right of this one, and that's going to be the right edge of our door, and make sure that it's lined up with the edge of that, so make sure it's not tilted in any way, and just go over the top of this line, and that gives us the top of the door frame. Okay, and we're going to rub out the initial guideline or vanishing line that we used going towards the vanishing point. So you can see how the guideline actually helped us to get the top of the door. Now you may look at that and think to yourself, it doesn't look right, but it is in the correct perspective, because don't forget we're looking at an object going away towards the back wall. So some of the lines will look distorted, but they're in the correct perspective. Okay. The next one we want to do is draw a handle on the dot in the door. So you can draw a little handle, okay, and then draw 2 guidelines on the opposite wall. So what we want to do then is take a line from our vanishing point and another one from the vanishing point. Okay, draw 2 vertical lines for the edges of your TV or your picture. So make sure this ruler is nice and straight. So I'm trying to line it up here with the side of the box. And then just drag that over, make sure it's lined up, nice and straight. Okay, and then I'm going to go over the bottom and the top. Just going to be a picture, or it could be a TV. And then of course you're going to rub out the guidelines that helped you to do that. and that gives you your TV or your pictures on the wall. Okay, these are all very, very simple. If you really wanted to put an edge on that, you put a line going straight across, and then you join up your edges like that. That would give you like a 3D edge on the wall. Okay. Okay, so the next thing then we're going to do is we're going to draw 5 dots across the center like this. So what I would tend to do is draw one underneath the vanishing point, and then draw one to the right, one to the left, one again to the right, one again to the left. Okay. And then we're going to draw lines through these points down to the bottom of the page. Like that. So I kind of use my ruler as a bit of a, you know, a pivot point there for that one. So it makes the things a lot easier. And then what you can do is you just rub away those vanishing lines in the center. Make the dot slightly. And that basically can give you your floor. Okay. Now, if you wanted to make your floor into almost like a checkerboard effect, it's very simple. All you do is you use this line at the bottom, and you move your ruler down, and you draw your lines coming across. So you get a little checkerboard effect if you wanted to in there, like your tiles you'd have on your floor. And then if you wanted to, you can shade in every other one. And of course, and even the wee gaps, so it would be black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black, white, black, black there. And then similarly again, those ones from above. And then similarly again for the last one, matching those ones on row 2. That gives you a little checkerboard effect, okay? And that's basically all for now. You can color it in, and you can maybe, if you want to, you can try and put in some other things maybe on your back wall. You just draw them normally, whatever's in your back wall normally. Okay, that's all for this week, or for page 5. Then you go to page 6. And you then have to come up with your own 1-point perspective view of a room. Okay, so you have to come up with your own for that. So remember to draw the horizon line. Horizon line can be anywhere, top, bottom, or in the middle. Vanishing point, put a wee point, and then put guidelines. So you might want to draw something in your room, or your bedroom, or in your kitchen, or in your living room, whatever, or even anywhere at all, any room at all. It could even be in school. And at the very end, I want you to put a wee sentence in to review your work. What was difficult to do, what was easiest to draw, and what else might you need to learn about using perspective. Okay, just one wee sentence answers for each of those boxes at the bottom. Okay, so that's basically all for week 2. Hope you enjoyed that, and make sure to subscribe. All the best. Bye.